Alright, welcome back to Wildlife Trek, my franchise series here in Planet Zoo. So, today I want to tackle this big empty space right here. I'll put in the warthogs, the aardvarks, and then a little implied meerkat habitat as well. I'm also thinking of doing like a kind of an open air juice bar down here. I think we need more drink shops in the zoo. And that'll get guests to start coming along here. I do apologize if the video is a little bit choppy. Having some frame rate issues. I've got 3,000 guests in the zoo, and when it gets up that high, my frame rates just plummet. I've got like 20 frames per second right now. So what I've done, hopefully this doesn't bankrupt us, but I've gone and limited the number of guests to 1,000. Probably gonna have to raise prices or something for that. But that'll come to it, or what I may do is, while building, just run 1,000 guests in the zoo, or allow 1,000 guests in the zoo. Then, later, off camera when I'm not building so much, just open it up, let as many in as possible, just let the game run to build up some money, and try that for a while. I need a new computer. I gotta get a new computer soon. Let me get my tax return on, we'll do that. So I want to have another little path that kind of cuts off here. I want it to be a little bit more of a rustic feeling. So we're going to do, the warthogs need a little bit of bigger space. The aardvarks are going to be over here. They're going to have some indoor viewing, and I have an idea, because they're a burrowing animal, to do a bunch of tunnels. And I'm going to try to tackle both habitats in one build today, so I should actually get started, build and talk at the same time. There we go. So yeah, for the aardvarks, I have an idea to do some like custom tunnel things, like kind of like a giant like hamster cage almost, or not really like a cage, but kind of, you know what I mean, maybe. Let's get this dug out. So we'll come over here, and then our main viewing for the warthogs will be. Okay, that's what am I doing? Okay, the coffee has not fully kicked in yet. What on earth am I doing here? Let's fix this. Okay. There we go. That's better. That's better. Now I know what I'm doing. So I want the main kind of viewing area for the warthogs to be kind of like right here. We'll go ahead and go up to here. Let me smooth this out. I want to get the barrier in so I can check the size. I think this will be a good utilization of the space here. Smooth that down. I just want this to be kind of a dry mode. It does not need to be this intense. Gaming while sleepy. So I'm gonna put this on pause. Just to see if it'll run a little bit better for me here. Because it's getting really kind of unfortunately jerky. The frame rates. Put the habitat gate right there. And we'll run a null barrier around the edge. So I want there to be good, unobstructed viewing on just about everything. That can go away, I'll deal with that in a minute. And that'll come like that. And then we'll go to wooden walls, wooden barriers, because we're using those quite a bit here. That can come along, the barrier here. Okay, that's huge. Okay, I'm gonna have to fix this. This is gonna be way too big. Warthogs don't require that much space. Let's see. Okay, what have I done? Okay, let's check the Wikipedia. Common warthog. There we are. 290 meters. Okay. Oh, let's do some surgery on the habitat here. I think this will be much better. Come like this. There we go, and then we'll just drop the habitat gate right there for now. I'll build a little barn area. Let's see what we've got. Still 1,500. I mean, yeah, that's huge. Like, I could put wild dogs in there. Oh my. Alright, so I mean, stop that. So sometimes this happens, you know, you get a good idea for something and then it doesn't quite actualize the way that you want it to. And, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. That's just how building in Planet Zoo goes. So, I'll go ahead and reduce this size over here. And part of the reason I don't want to make this habitat extremely huge is the bigger the habitat is, the more it taxes your CPU. Because the game has to calculate the walkable terrain in the habitat. Like, this big habitat is part of why my game is running like crap right now. Because it's like 11,000, 15,000 square meters or something like that. So the game has to calculate the walkable terrain for every animal in the habitat all the time. So when we hit H, let's see the walkable terrain. The game is constantly recalculating this. So if I were to move a barrier or something, it would lag super, super hard when it tries to recalculate. And it does that for every single animal just about constantly. So, come down here. Now let's take a look. It's still huge. Let's try it again. I do want it to be a little, just, you know, slightly bigger than what they actually require. But not... Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this in here a little ways. That'll help reduce this. You know, I like to build large habitats, but, you know, it's a balance you gotta strike. That. Remove those. Replace the habitat gate. Come on. There we go. Drop the new gate right there. Connect that up. Okay, that seems to be more appropriate for warthogs. Much more appropriate. I'm gonna fix the terrain over here. There we go. And I may replace this back fence, the wooden wall fence, with a rock wall at some point. I really just want to, at the moment, get them in here. I should unpause it, that way we'll switch back over to daytime and it'll look a little bit better. Oh, it's running so slow. Hopefully if I can kick most of the guests out of the zoo, this will help us run a little bit better here. So I'm going to just kind of block off an area where I know they're going to get out. And for some reason, warthogs in Planet Zoo can jump incredible distances. I just want to fix that up right there. Now, Let's get some more dogs and actually put them in. Oh, this is so slow. Okay, I'm gonna pause the game and try that again. See if, yeah, that's a little bit better. Still no African buffalo. Just have that one. I'm not paying 7,000 conservation credits for an African buffalo. Common warthogs. Maybe. There we go. And I want to see females as well. Got a lot of gold-rated ones. Oh, there's a white one. 35. Nah. Oh, that's pretty good. What's our age? Ooh, age is good, so we'll get her. I want to look at the Zoopedia really quick. What is our size? So, up to 1 male and 6 females, so... we got 1 female there. Let's see if we have... Wow, that one's just trash. I'm not paying 4,000 credits for a warthog. Oh, that one's pretty good. We'll get her, so that's 2 females. Longevity gene's terrible. And let's see if we have a male. Wow, there's a lot of female warthogs on the market. There we go. 2 years old. Perfect. Fairly cheap, decent genes. So that will do. And we'll get these other 2 moved in. Then I will unpause this. And then move her. Diseased animal. Oh! Thompson's gazelle sick. Oh, we have a lot of them sick. Oh no. And call that. Okay, we'll unpause that. Get that back in there. And so while we're waiting on them, I'm going to go ahead and start kind of building out the habitat just a little bit. Get this right to the edge. Get this a little bit. Yeah, I get this little edge covered up so it doesn't look quite so funky. And so I'm using the natural desert rocks. I've used these a lot in this whole section of the zoo. I like them. I like the desert because desert rocks are a little bit more muted in color than the savanna rocks. Those are just a little bit brighter. I think they're a little bit too bright. Oh, it's so dark here. Alright, we got little warthogs. So let's pause it. Take a look. Oh god, they can get out everywhere. Okay, it looks like the big rocks are the problem. Awesome. That's great. And this is why we check. Okay, so if I just put it like that, will they be able to get out? So let it recalculate, pause it again. Yeah, they can get out over here. So we need to make this, actually I think I know what I'm going to do. We're going to chisel, and we're going to take this part down a little bit deeper. Right here, we're going to change the angle of the slope quite a bit. Something like that. Deeper like that. That's much more of a straight wall on that side. And then over here on this side, I want this to slope more gently down. So I'm going to change the intensity down to 30%, and I'm using the push. And then we're just going to make this whole, we're going to put the whole habitat kind of on a slope here. And then I'm going to switch over to the pull tool and bring up this part a little bit. And then take the smooth tool, intensity at 100%, and I'm just going to hit this slope really hard with the smooth tool. Get it. Nice. And yeah, that's a decent slope. I'll have to put in a little water feature for these guys too. So now I'm going to unpause it, let the game recalculate, pause it, and problem solved. Yay! Okay, so how's our size? We've got plenty of size, plenty of space. I can't talk today. And now let's fix up our terrain for these little guys. Actually, I'm going to leave it paused because right now their welfare is kind of plummeting. So we have too much long grass, not enough short grass, and some soil. We'll go ahead and paint in quite a bit of soil. Pigs are pretty hard on their terrain, so a lot of the plants and whatnot that you would put in a habitat for them, they're probably going to get destroyed. Because pigs like to root around and stuff, and dig and whatnot. Okay. That's pretty good. We'll get them set up with some hard shelter too. Here, I'll put a little run-in management building there for them. Over here. Oh, let's get them some enrichment. We should have something unlocked for them. Okay, we don't have the mud wallow unlocked. But we can at least get a little bit of enrichment in. That's their food. And, oh, what else? Oh, well, that's nice. Smooth that down, fix that. Okay, so we'll unpause it. Now our welfare is going back up. We need plants. So we like not that much, but we need more than what we have. And actually, before I do this, I need to get them a work zone. So we need to hire a keeper. Put him right there. Create our work zone. And they can share these staff buildings over here. I don't think we have too many habitats on that yet. Warthogs. And just had an idea. I think I'm actually going to fill part of this with water down here. We'll make this, let's see. So, I just now realized that there are two different options for water. We have calm water and rough water. And, yeah. I've never used the rough water, ever. I did not know that existed until, like, right now. Alright, today I learned. Oh, okay. Now, is that gonna be... that's gonna be too much, I think. Does it... So I just covered up their little scent marker thing. I'll deal with that in a second. And I probably just undid a whole bunch of the work that I had here. So we'll go like this. Yeah, we'll go like that. They can probably jump that. Wow, they can't jump that. Cool. Okay, we have enough space. We got a little bit of swimming area for them. Got a water source. Okay. Let's get them some plants. So we like tropical and grassland. Down in Africa, biome tropical, biome grassland. And turn off the blueprints because I don't need those. Hopefully it'll get to be daylight soon here. Let's give them a river bush swallow tree over here. And one of our umbrella acacias down that corner over there. So now we are at 100% on the plants. That bar is going to fill up really, really fast. Alright, so we've got the warthogs in, so what I'm going to do at this point, I'm going to go into a speed build, finish this out, and then I'll add in the aardvarks over here. Welcome back. So we got quite a bit done today. So we did get 2 habitats built out here. So we've got our warthogs, and they are in, and we had 2 albino babies. And wait, No way. Oh yeah, we got more albino babies. So one of the parents that I bought on the workshop must have the albino gene. Cause yeah. Oh, how cute. Yes, so our two original ones are already grown up. They're both gold rated. Very nice little pigs. Very happy with them. So yeah, this is Warthog Waterhole. It's in. Didn't realize when I started this that warthogs are actually burrowing animals, so I gave them a couple little shelters under these rock shelves here to kind of mimic that. Obviously, we can't build to scale burrows for most animals, really any animal, because the hitboxes. In here is our little management building, just with the little keeper gate in there, and yeah, that's the warthogs. Got our fun little shelter built out. I think it looks pretty good. Going over here, we have the aardvarks. We have indoor viewing for the aardvarks. They come in here. They come right up to the glass because it is one. Okay, there we go. I do know how to work the camera in this game, I promise. Yeah, they come right up to the glass because it's one-way glass. It's raised up a little bit, so it puts them right at, kind of eye viewing area. Eye viewing level. Words are hard today. Yeah, so it's just a simple little indoor habitat. Aardvarks are nocturnal and they are burrowers, so giving them an indoor habitat, they can come in during the day. Yeah, got a little bit of education. Actually have benches buried in here, so guests will actually appear to sit on the rocks, which is kind of neat. Wanted the interior of this building to be like a little bit of an extension of the Aardvarks area. And then we have our outdoor yard for them. This is quite large. Most aardvark exhibits and zoos are very, very small. Probably too small. Could not make it to scale in this game with welfare turned on. I am deeply, deeply disappointed that they cannot use their little tunnels. They can't use them. Yeah, they can't use any of them. Even the ones that are raised up more. It's because of the hitboxes. But yeah, they still have them. I went ahead and left them in just to be like, implied little, burrowing tunnels for them. They're fun. Amazingly, as big as this is, it's barely big enough for two aardvarks. Yeah, this is a ridiculously large habitat, though. So yeah, simple, smaller habitats, I think is a good contrast to what I have been doing with the bigger ones. And, the large, yeah. Those were intense builds. This was much simpler, much more relaxed. We got them in. I'm very happy with them. Up next, still need to put in the juice bar over here, be meerkats, and then their juice bar. That'll be fun. I might do that off camera though, because this section is getting quite large. I don't know. Or I'll maybe incorporate it into another build. Gotta finish building out this way. Gonna have our wild dogs and hyenas, and then to finish out life in the plains, our crowning achievement here will be the Hippo Complex, and it's going to go right in here, and it's going to be huge, and it's going to be a large, long video build. So, if you have enjoyed this episode, please give it a like. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. I always appreciate it. I always try to get back to everybody who comments. Subscribe if you'd like to see more. Hit the bell notification if you'd like to be notified when I post a new video. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one.